Hey, Wembong World Entertainment, and the first official teaser trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day has just dropped, and we will be taking a look at it. But this follows on the heels of a very peculiar marketing campaign that they started, which I think they only started on Tuesday. I don't think they started on Monday. So for anyone who doesn't know this, they gave parts of the trailer. I don't think they gave the full trailer, but they gave parts of the trailer to Instagram people, like not like shills or anything, just random people, and gave them snippets. And when I say snippets, I mean like 2 seconds worth of footage to put on their Instagrams and try to get people to share it and stuff. And I was like, what is this tactic? It was very bizarre. And even this part of an article, like the first part of it says, Sony has officially released the first trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day, giving fans their first real look at Tom Holland's return as Peter Parker following yesterday's teaser campaign. So it was so strange that this was a teaser campaign, but like the longest clip was 4 seconds. Every other clip was 3 seconds. And after you watch this trailer, you realize that it was not in order. So it's not like you could piece the trailers together to make the full trailer. It was all from very different moments of the trailer. So we're going to take a look at it. By the way, the only place I saw it drop first, believe it or not, and I couldn't wrap my head around this, was PlayStation. Yeah, the PlayStation YouTube channel was the first channel that seemed to have gotten it. And they're the only one that seems to pop up on the homepage of YouTube that has the trailer. So it's like, what is going on? What is this marketing campaign? But nevertheless, we're going to take a look at it. Probably get hit by it. It's weird because I took it from the one that is both Sony and Marvel and 3 others. So it's going to be interesting to see if I get hit, because if it's through Marvel, you normally don't get hit. If it's through Sony, you definitely get hit. We're going to find out as well. I'm going to find out, I suppose. But here is the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it!
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself. Mother.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Alright, so there is the trailer. So it's a decent trailer. It's not giving a hell of a lot away, which is good, because that is one of the now, they probably still will end up doing it, but that is one of the biggest criticisms with these Spider-Man movies, the Tom Holland ones in particular, is every trailer spoils the entire movie. They literally show you beat for beat the way the movie goes. This one does not do that. Now, the one thing that I didn't hear about, but it seems to be the case, is that he is going to get the ability to use the web straight out of his wrist. So he's now getting the full power of Spider-Man, much like Tobey Maguire, which I don't know how that comes about. Now, they're showing it happening in the trailer where he faints and then he's waking up in the web and it comes out of his wrist. So where this mutation starts, I'm not 100% sure. They are doing the one thing that I felt would be a bit of a cop-out if they were to do, which is him starting to reintroduce himself to everybody, including, like, the Hulk and stuff like that. And it's like, that kind of undoes basically his sacrifice of having everyone know him and love him and stuff at the end of Far From Home, which I get. Obviously he's going to have to interact with people, but some of them seem to know him. Like Frank Castle seems to know him, maybe because he has that moment where he's like, Frank, what are you doing here, and stuff like that. And it's, do these two know each other? Does he know he's Peter Parker? Why is Peter writing to what appears to be MJ, telling her, I'm Peter Parker, we've known each other, I'm also Spider-Man? Why would you do that? That makes no sense to me with the sacrifice he made to let them all go at the end of the last one. And now it seems like he's moved in across the hall from her, and maybe Ned is there as well. I don't know how much of a role Zendaya will have in this one as MJ and the character of Ned, because they were supposed to be cut down, but the trailer wouldn't make it seem like there's a lot of them, so I'm not 100% sure. Like the suit looks great, so it's a proper Spider-Man suit. I didn't particularly like that shot of inside the mask, because it's like that mask is meant to be pretty much molded to his face, so when you're showing us that there's that much of space between his eye and the eyepiece and stuff, that was a bit, we don't need that kind of shot. I get what they were going for, but I just didn't particularly get the shot. Lots of different villains in here popping up. The only one I really recognised was Scorpion. I can't remember what other villains are meant to be in here. I think there's a rumour that Tombstone is meant to be in here as well, so I'm not 100% sure, but there are a lot of villains seemingly around here this time, and it's curious because, again, we're not really seeing who the main villain is and what their motive is this time around and stuff like that. We get the mind control thing happening with everyone. So, lots of villains. Frank Castle's going to be in here. We know the Hulk will be in here. There's meant to be a new love interest for him. Zendaya, or MJ, has a new boyfriend. Ned is back. All this stuff. And he is mutating into having the ability to shoot the web out of his hands and his wrists and stuff like that. So, again, I think it's an interesting trailer. I'm glad it doesn't give everything away like all the previous trailers do, because that is one of the biggest problems I always have with the Spider-Man trailers. And of course, they'll probably start doing it where they just start dropping all these different trailers and TV spots, and you just end up seeing the whole movie, but they don't seem to be doing that, at least as of yet. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly is going on. He does seem to be very different compared to how he's been in the last few movies. It was weird watching the part where he gets hit by the van. It's like, okay, he's Spider-Man, he does have powers, but I don't think he's able to sustain a full-on smack of a van like that. I don't think he can heal that quickly, so that was a bit strange. But yeah, it's what's happening in New York, like all these military vans going around, and it's just, it looks like it's going to be an interesting story. Maybe they've overstretched and put a bit too much in there, but I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. But again, I think it's a decent trailer. I think this movie will be better and will perform better than Doomsday, but that's yet to be seen and determined. But we'll have to wait. And of course, the little joke at the end of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you know, she's like, who's the flowers for? And it's a home, it's a housewarming gift, and a friendly neighbor. And he's like, huh. It's like, okay, I get what you're going there. But what do you guys think of the trailer? Do you like it? Do you think maybe it is a bit different and a bit confusing as to how he's mutating, and who exactly is the main villain? What is the motives? Let me know what you think about all this. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.